I'm third on the bill because the actress at number 2 is better looking than me.
Surely not. That's fast, that chair.
Isn't it? I'll tell you what, Lewis Hamilton can do with a bit of speed like that.
Yeah. Do you think you'd give me a go with his chair?
I reckon so.
I want to go with the chair. What is that? Come on. Get on ya.
Oi.
You're gonna have to sit on that though. Do you want to get on my knee?
You do realise that Craig hasn't got a licence.
You do realise that I've been drinking and driving. But then again, I only drive when I'm too pissed to walk.
So Craig, basically nothing's changing. You're just going to be drinking and driving again.
I've got to be honest, I woke up the other morning and I looked at the clock and I suddenly realised I was doing 70 miles an hour down the motorway. Then I thought, God, I haven't got a car. Thank God, I'm on the bus, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Here we go. Do you know that
He's broken it! He's broken another prop. Anyone who knows the history of Red Dwarf would
do you know when we did Robot Wars, they actually phoned us up and said, can you try and encourage the people building the robots not to use wheelchair motors because we're running out of wheelchair motors. And people who were kind of had trouble walking and were disabled and stuff like that, they couldn't get wheelchair motors for their wheelchairs because people were buying them and turning them into robots. You couldn't write it.
Craig looks like that Dalek guy, doesn't he? From Doctor Who. What's he called?
Davros.
What?
Davros.
Yeah, Davros.
To be fair, I met that Stephen Hawkins once. What a twat he was. No, it's not what he said, it's the way he said it.
Davros, that is him, hey. That is Davros, mate, hey.
You couldn't. Oh, mate, this is brilliant.
Exterminate.
This is brilliant. I bet you could run, can't you? This is just better, isn't it? It's just better. Oh, mate, I've got to be honest. I'm getting one of these. It's brilliant. Anyway, I'll see you all at the bar later on. I'm not very good at this, so, you know. It's alright though, isn't it? It's great.
That's it. The Batmobile's got nothing left to...
Anyway. You're going to do the commentary. I'll do the interesting bits and you should do the commentator.
Okay. You be funny, I'll just support you.
Try and do it like Takeshi's Castle. Like my old dad used to say, you tell the nuns I'll start cleaning off the custard. Takeshi's Castle. But what does that mean?
What?
Exactly. Anyway.
Yeah, what
mate, thanks for that. Thanks for being good fun. Round of applause for this chap, ladies and gentlemen. Thanking you, dear boy. Thanking you.
I like the way you left the chair out of his reach.
Just out of his reach. Just out of his reach.
You know that one where he has to get out of the chair to get to his chair.
Tantalisingly out of his reach. He's like that there. He's trying to get back in his chair. It's just... Oh,
dear me,
it's terrible.
You see, you can't say that we're not inclusive at the Red Dwarf convention, right?
Yeah, we pick on everyone.
Yeah. We shag everybody. Well, not literally.
That's a lie. You do mean literally.
I don't care what your lying eyes saw, I was not shagging it.
Richard Pryor.
Hey.
So anyway, are you gonna like it? A bit of crunchy, don't you want a bit of crunchy?
Yeah.
There you go, do you want some? Keep your power up, keep your power up. So what do we do? Is it questions and answers? Is it that kind of thing? Or do we just like stand there looking like dicks? First questions from
the girl with the beer.
Hiya.
Hello, Craig and Danny.
Hiya.
Hello.
Susan here.
Hi, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Is that your bear?
That's my little rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Toy thumper rabbit. Her name's Isabel.
Her name's Isabel?
Yes.
Oh. You've got to have a hobby.
Oh, I've got another hobby as well. I do ice skating. I've been doing that for 22 years.
You do ice skating?
Yes.
Wow. Tall indeed.
Down in Scotland, Auchenharvey. The ice rink is reopened just...
In Aberdeen, that's just walking down the street ice skating, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not going to skate.
I like the look on everyone's face like, who gives a shit?
Having said that, though, I'd love to see you on Dance on Ice, mate.
Yeah.
They won't be brilliant on Dance on Ice, wouldn't he? Danny John Jules, Dance on Ice. Been in the business 30 years and never dropped a sequin.
Yeah. You can't blame me, I never drop a sequin, me. I might drop a few gags now and then. Well, no, drop them meaning screw them up.
I filled the Escort with diesel last night.
She didn't like it. I'm on him.
I know. She died.
Yeah. Sad thing.
Try not to talk over the punchline.
Sorry.
I've always had this problem.
I didn't see that one coming.
You do the feeds, all right?
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that one coming, man.
Alrighty then. So, first question. We've talked about your ice skating.
Can we move on to something that everybody can join in with?
And your rabbit.
Certainly.
Can you ask Danny a geography question? Because he's no good at geography.
Yeah.
He drove 7,000 miles around the Mediterranean without a sat-nav. Do you know that?
What?
On a motorbike. He did.
He did 16 countries in 16 days.
For charity. All
for charity.
It's not the first time he's had a sore arse.
I'll tell you what, it was very crowded in that tent.
So the question is, Isabel.
I'm Susan. Okay, Danny and Craig, what's it going to be like in the new series of Red Dwarf when you reprise your roles as Cat and Dave Lister?
What's it going to be like?
Yes.
We don't know. We haven't done it yet. We're looking forward to it. But see that fella there, he's got to write it, you know.
Yeah.
He's got to write it. And after he's written it, then I'll be able to, I'll know a bit more. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah. You got an email?
Isn't it?
We'll email you. Hold on, there's another question.
Oh, where?
Oh.
She was booging last night. She fell over on the dance floor last night. She fell over on the dance floor. You were receiving what I was transmitting, baby.
My question is actually not for you.
It's like that, is it?
For Danny, could you talk like the cat, because it's really weird hearing you talking like yourself.
Yeah, man.
This is the voice I use when I'm not getting paid. It's a bummer, isn't it, listening to this? Eh? So, what am I supposed to do then?
What are you going to do in Guadalupe? You're going to go, why we can't keep up with
Why? Yeah, man.
We're not really drinking. We just wet my lips and ting. Next minute, buckle gum.
Yeah, come into my hotel room.
Hey, Guadalupe, 5 months.
I'll tell you.
I'm not jealous.
Yeah, but he's been looking at me really strange today.
I just reckoned if you had an accident or something like that, they'd be looking for another dog-skinned actor.
I know.
To maybe take your place.
Preferably one in Coronation Street.
That's the kind of chap I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yes!
They say, do you reckon that Scouser could get a bit of a Guadalupe accent going?
Yeah, boy.
Show him.
Me can't keep up, you know. You want music? Me, I play music, you know.
It's good, isn't it? Come on.
I'm a shoe-in. Surely.
And then I got to go to Corrie. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho.
You actually do that too well.
Hey, Paul! Who calls for a cab? Cab's out, cab's out, cab's out. Who calls for a cab? See, we can just swap roles.
I wouldn't be cool enough to be the cat though, Dan. You got the moves.
You'd be a bit fat, mate. But then again, I'm too skinny to play Lloyd. That's a bit shocking, you know. That's how it goes. What's with the fat business? Well, I mean fat, I mean, you know, lardy. I mean, no, not lardy. Rotund.
You say poorly, comfortably round. They're all euphemisms for obesity.
To quote a bit of Red Dwarf, porky. Well, no, you know.
At least I'm not grey.
Hey. Oh. That was below the sequin belt, mate.
The only reason he's wearing that hat is because if you took it off, you'd be mate.
Right, if I'll count to 3, I'll take my hat off, you put your sunglasses on. 1, 2, 3.
And bald as well! See? You've actually aged like your future self in that episode. So it was well ahead of the game, look at you.
He was always good at that, wasn't he? See in the future. Hey, oh my God! I only cut the comb over off this morning. Do you remember I was like this in one of the episodes, wasn't I?
Listen,
I had a Bobby Charlton comb over.
Doug, you need to write this Red Dwarf quickly.
Hey, because do you know what? I'm going to the same guy that did the guy on the ice.
Started creek here, you know what I mean?
What's his name?
And Robert Llewellyn, I mean, although he wears a mask so you can't see him age, but have you noticed how Crichton's got so much bloody wider?
Yeah.
Look back at the early series, and Crichton was quite like a proper robot.
Yeah, now he looks like Max Headroom.
Isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
What kind of robot eats so many pies? That's right.
He's actually turning into one of his computers.
Chris Barry looks good though, doesn't he? He's been working out. You can tell that guy's been working out.
Chris?
Yeah, he's got the shoulders on. He's got the.
You notice Chris's walk has slowed because he's ripped.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Chris's walk has slowed.
Every now and
more
then.
chunky he gets. Yeah? And he does that nod, doesn't he, when he sees you?
He's always pulling something that his walk is slowed because the size of his wallet, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Chris used to walk a lot faster than that, didn't he? Because Chris used to sort of walk like this before. Like Rimo, remember he had to...
How does Dwayne Dibley walk?
Dwayne Dibley?
Yeah, do Dwayne Dibley.
I think it was Olivier that said that, you know, every time he started a new character, he always started with the walk. And then the voice and that all came afterwards. I agree with that, I think.
I start with a check.
Don't like Craig, you start with a drink.
I start with a check. I was thinking, how much am I going to put into this?
You might think that's water, but it's vodka.
Can't be disguised. Beat me, call me Barbara.
You hold microphone.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong convention.
Yeah. That was the Miss Whiplash convention last week in Scarborough.
In Scarborough, ladies and gentlemen. So, dear boy.
Yes, we've only had 2 questions. We've gone on half hour.
I know. Any more questions?